breaking in my house? Like, are you serious? You breaking in my house, Jemere?
Why would I break in your house?
Why are you at my door with gloves on and all that?
Fox 2's Jemere has been working this story for us for really the past 24 hours. Camille, what have you learned? So sad.
Well, right now I can tell you that her car was found in this apartment complex behind me in Novi off of Haggerty Road. Take a look at some video. We have not confirmed that she was in the apartment complex or in the car, but we have confirmed from several independent sources that she is indeed deceased and that police are looking for someone who she has had a prior relationship with. Now, again, you said 29-year-old Patrice Wilson. We talked about this last night. She was just getting off work. She had worked the overnights and she was going to go home and take a nap and then go to her second job. When police say that someone grabbed her, they say that someone is the suspect, Jemere Miller, someone that she has dated in the past, according to her family. He was wearing a blonde wig, police say, and that she actually was going to her car, getting in the driver's side when he stuffed her into the car and drove her car away. Now, that was yesterday morning around 7:40. Her family was just frantic, hoping against hope that she would be able to come home safely. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Take a listen, though, to what her family said about her yesterday when we talked to them.
She's a quiet person. She's not a street girl. She's a book girl. And she's just really quiet to herself.
Her personality, you couldn't find a better person, a person that cared. Like I said, laid back, was trying to have something, doing something in her life.
Just absolutely tragic. Now, Detroit Receiving, where she was a nurse supervisor, DMC, which is actually over Detroit Receiving, as many of you know, has put out a statement saying how sad they are. Her mom actually also works for DMC at a different hospital at Harper. She's in the janitorial services. So this is affecting the hospitals in a lot of ways because of the two people. And it's really, really sad because, you know, her family, you can tell how upset they were when I spoke with them yesterday, and they were just praying that she would come home safely. Detroit police right now not confirming any of this, but again, we have confirmation from the hospital and then also from several independent sources. DPD says they will be having a press conference tomorrow. In the meantime, Jemere Miller is considered armed and dangerous, and you are asked not to approach him, but to call 911 if you see him. Live in Novi, Jemere, Fox 2 News.
And of course, Camille, we're asking everyone to be on the lookout for that man because it is so critical to get him into police custody. You know, we were talking on the call just this afternoon how so many people are familiar with that area. I mean, I know as someone who's gone there a number of times outside of Detroit Receiving Hospital, they usually have security, and I know it's really early right now, but I'm wondering if the hospital has any comment on that.
Yeah, and you know, we talk about too the bank of monitors that we always see in security systems, right? But that there's not someone looking at every single monitor all the time. So yes, this did unfold on camera. We know that, but we just don't know how quickly security found out about it, how quickly police were, you know, alerted about this. So we are going to, of course, learn a lot more in the days to come. But right now, just an absolute tragedy for this entire family on Mother's Day. Also, too, I want to mention that Patrice had, I should say, a 7-year-old little boy.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Detroit about this young nurse being kidnapped, then later found killed. Hours later, she was getting off going to another job at the long night of working at a receiving hospital in Detroit that she'd been working at for a while now. As she was coming up out of work, she was kidnapped, forced, pushed into a vehicle, and drove off by her ex-boyfriend. Now he on the run. Bruh, did she do anything to deserve to die? Well, you finna go do a life sentence? Now you on the run? That's why I keep saying we're in our last days, because we continue to see stupid crimes like this. Crazy, senseless crimes, man. This don't make no sense. On Mother's Day, you know, he had this planned already. She didn't want to be with him. He kept trying. He kept trying and trying and trying. And it was over with. And in his mind, say, like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. That's why you got to be careful on who you choose to love and who you choose to spend your time with. Because at the end of the day, these same people who you feel like supposed to love you and wouldn't hurt you will take your life. And this another crazy, senseless crime. And Buddy still on the loose, armed and dangerous. But like I said, he broke. He ain't going nowhere. He running around with a murder charge, the whole city looking for him. He ain't got no money to do nothing. This was another crazy, senseless crime. But it don't make no sense. But this the world we living in. And we're going to continue to see this. But we want to send prayers to the nurse family. And she had a son, you know. And we want justice to be served. It will be served. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Another young lady killed, her future taken away from her by a jealous ex-boyfriend that did want to be back with her. She didn't want to be back with him. That's the crazy shit about it. But this don't make no sense. You kill somebody because they don't want to be with you. But you got people out here with that mindset. And we're in our last days, people doing brazen crimes, senseless crimes. But justice will be served. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Prayers goes out to the family. Justice will get served. We out.
Jemere, you breaking in my house? Like, are you serious? You breaking in my house, Jemere?
Why would I break in your house?
Why are you at my door with gloves on and all that?